Alrighty, YouTube. Not much going on today. It's a rainy day. Was gonna do something. As you can see, the loader's not on. I was going to plow the field that you've seen that flail chopping video in. This most recent one. It's gonna plow that up for oats. And before someone asks, why aren't you gonna chisel plow it since you have chisels? It's a lot of sod. Chisel plows don't work good in sod. Well, the style I have don't. So plow it, which these are 3x16s with a 4 bottom extension. They're Massey Ferguson number 82s, which Massey 1105 driver has the same set with the 4th extension on it. I did steal the center link from the 656. I do have to find a Ford Cat 2 center link for this tractor. It had a Ford Cat 1 on it. Chisel plow was too heavy for the category 1 top link. Yeah, it bent it like a pretzel. So I have to find the Ford Cat 2 for it. These plows do plow pretty good. They're not Oliver good. If anybody's ever messed with plows, Oliver plows plow pretty damn nice. We have the old set of 201s for this 3000. Yeah, they just stand the furrows straight up. They don't actually kick them over. The only thing about this plow that it is different, as you can see, the other things, the Coulter wheels. These are M&W Coulter wheels, which are alright. They're not greasable, which isn't really something we like. We do like greasable things. Go through a lot of grease in a year. I always get poked on for it because every goddamn thing here is greased. Like, no matter what. But you know what I always know is grease is cheap and bearings aren't. Focus. Well, I was always taught grease is cheap, bearings aren't, so I grease everything, so I can avoid that issue. I might pull the end caps off of them and punch some grease into the bearings with a needle greaser. But everything else is greased up, ready to go. The one thing this plow does need is, if I remember right, landslides. Yeah, landslides. Ooh. Huh. I mean, I know it's not the same landslide as that, but those ain't got really landslides in general. Okay, I'm gonna have to find those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find those. Got the cat staring at me in the background, but anyhow, try to keep this short. Another thing that's gonna, hopefully within the next week or so, will be coming for this tractor is something I finally found. I finally found a double spool valve kit, which is, for those who don't know or understand that, in layman's terms, remotes, rear remotes. This tractor just has the priority valve on top, which I'm not really going to get into. This is just a priority valve. There's no rear remotes. The priority valve just feeds the loader block and the 3-point hitch and the hydraulic PTO. So I found that. Dual remotes will be nice. I can finally take that stupid thing off when I take the loader off, so I can kind of get in on that side of the tractor or get off or whatever. It's $400, which really ain't bad. I mean, it goes right in that spot, replaces the factory priority valve. The problem with this priority valve is the bullet in it, which is pretty much a relief valve or a diversion valve, however you want to look at it. is bad. That's why the arms won't necessarily lift. At least that's my hunch of why they won't lift right. You gotta wiggle the handle and they'll come up. So I'm gonna replace that, and pretty much what it looks like, it's a little bit bigger than this, but it looks like this. This is a factory Ford spool valve. This is a single remote. Now that one obviously looks a little different. I think the handles are up here, kind of curls with the seat, or they're off to the side. I don't know, I don't have it yet. But that's pretty much what it looks like. The reason why I say finally found one is because the older Fords, the 100 series, the 1000 series, like the 3000, 4000, etc., and the 6 series, like 3600, 4600, stuff like that, all use the same porting on the bottom. Now you have your flow control valve from your hydraulic pump. It goes through this, feeds these, and then feeds your hydraulic ram. So the 10 series, the porting underneath of that is different, so they finally started making they start making kits that look the same as that, but the porting on the bottom is meant for this series. So that's all good. It bolts, the bracket goes on the back, but it takes these two bolts here on the back of the cover, bolts to it, and all 4 lines sit in it straight up and down, which will be nice. So yeah, anyhow, that's it for this video, YouTube. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned, there should be some plowing and maybe putting that spool valve on. Alrighty, thanks for watching.